that is it for peach pie filling. We are flipping the page in the Griffiths cookbook, and we are now going to start on bottling just peaches. So this is what we are moving on to. So I grew up picking peaches off of the trees that my parents grew in their yard, and we would bottle peaches. That's how I used to do it. And Joel grew up, little did we know, several streets down, and he was planting peaches. So usually I get more peaches from my parents, but we don't have as many. We utilize the ones they gave us, and so we went and bought some peaches from the orchard that Joel planted.
I think it's so fun that it's still there right where my parents live and just still owned by the same family. I love it.
So you guys have heard us talk about LG, the person that Joel kind of grew up next to. Joel didn't have grandpas. Both of his grandpas passed away before he was born, and so he never knew him, and LG basically took that role on for Joel. And this is a silhouette of LG. He's basically, like, everyone's like, how does Joel know how to do everything? It was because of LG. A lot of things.
Everything, yeah. Well, this year was the first year that they had these shirts. I was like, I need one of those.
Yeah, he's like, can I buy one shirt, please?
I put my years in. Can I buy one?
Yeah, they probably should have just given you the shirt, but that's okay.
That's okay. I'll buy my uniform.
Yeah.
It'll come out of my paycheck later.
So it's bottling peaches in this household means a lot more than just bottling the peaches, I think.
Oh, I think all of our produce, our peaches and our grapes, it's like I grew up working those.
We had so different wards, we were close in stakes, and so we had a
community.
Yeah, like a community grape farm that we both worked at a lot.
Well, you had grapes on at your house. I worked on LG's grape portion of the orchard as well. And
then we both worked on the same community grape
Probably
farm.
saw each other and like, kid's so annoying. She's so annoying.
Anyway, so that is kind of fun, and what's special to me about bottling fruit is that's what I fed my babies when they were babes.
We still feed our babies.
We do.
Lincoln's like came in and just started grabbing peaches, like, well, I'll just set up shop here, that's what we do.
And I'm like, get out.
These ones are not yours.
We're working. Joel's gonna get me some hot water and some cold water so we can blanch the peaches. And today, Bree stopped by and she put together this bouquet of flowers. And I thought it was the most beautiful, the most sweet thing ever. And I told her, I said, oh my gosh, look at the vase. I said, that's the most beautiful vase. And she said, yeah, you gave it to me. You bought it for me. I was like, oh, I have good taste. I was like, I will bring you back your flower vase, I promise.
Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down.
So as I'm sitting here cutting up the peaches and going through the whole process, when I was young and my mom would bring me, you know, 20 quarts of peaches, she would show up with the peaches and I just thought, oh cool, I have bottles of peaches. It didn't cross my mind all the work that went in and how many hours and days it took her to do those peaches. And I was telling Bree, I said, you just don't appreciate, well, she was telling me, she's like, I just didn't appreciate all that my mom did for me because I didn't know that she did it for me. She's like, taking care of my baby, she's like, it makes me so much more grateful to my mom. I was like, yeah, I feel the same. My mom used to just show up with stuff and I would just tell her thank you and she'd go on her merry way, but I didn't realize how much like labor went into it, but it truly is a labor of love. And I say my mom, but my dad did it right alongside her. He's the one that would put them in and out of the steamer. My mom did that too, but when my dad was home to help her, he would do that. He was probably the one picking the peaches, and I don't know. Anyway, it's just, being a parent is a labor of love. Oh, and actually, my mailman stopped and we were like chit-chatting for a long time, him, Joel, and I, and he was talking about his kid and how his kid had to learn through trial and error. And so he was kind of talking about his kids, and it was just, today has been a glorious day. It has been such a good day. My mom is actually down with Julie with the brand new baby Amelia. And so I said, Julie, I will bring you some peaches too. So these are for my mom and me and Julie, baby Amelia. I do remember my mom making peaches for her dad, and I remember she cuts them just in half. I cut mine in fourths just because it's easier for the kids when they get them out of the jars. But anyway, she makes hers look so pretty, and she makes them so that they look really nice in the jar. I just stuff them in. But I remember her saying, you know, if you put the peach this way, it'll make the jar look really pretty. And she really wanted to make the jars look pretty for her dad when he was in his older years. I just thought that was a fun memory to think about. And speaking of my mom's parents, this is my Grandma Nielsen's pot that my mom gave me, and it is a fantastic pot. I don't have very much from my grandma, but I am sure glad I have this. And anytime I do any bottling, doing any soups, and basically any cooking in the kitchen, I'm constantly thinking of my grandma and my mom and my aunt. I know I have said that type of thing before, but it's just the truth. I think about them and it just always brings me such a good feeling, and I think that's why it was really important to me to set aside time this fall to just be home, to just be canning. Kids are practicing their piano, the other kids are downstairs showering. They've been helping me bring in the jars, helping me get them washed. So it is a family affair. We've been in the kitchen all day, which is fabulous. I am not complaining about that, but I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do for dinner? So I made up some cream of wheat. Oh, it's like clumpy already.
The kids like the clumps.
See, here's where we're gonna play a game of steal a scoop from you, steal a scoop from you. See, there's plenty. Okay, now on one of our very last jars, where's the jar?
It's outside being processed, like waiting.
What? Wait, where's the one?
You filled that one. Remember, you finished that one off and filled it. And then the other one that's bad, the seal didn't work.
Okay, well, okay. Not what I was thinking, but we have one other jar that didn't seal. And I think I don't know what is going on with it, but the lid is like bent.
Yeah, she's not gonna seal.
So that's not gonna seal at all. So I'm gonna take this. I'm going to pour this one that didn't seal over the cream of wheat. It's gonna be delicious.
Which one?
It's like not even turning.
Yeah, it turned. Yeah, see that
On
result?
earth.
I don't know what happened.
That was crazy.
Kind of weird jars.
It's like a reward. Should we name that TikTok?
TikTok.
No, it's good soup.
Good soup. This is blazing hot in my hands.
Oh, I bet. Do you want me to hold it?
But this is gonna make the cream of wheat so good.
It's pretty jelly.
Yeah. Cody, do you want to tell everyone what you're so excited about?
Oh, well, there's this kit that my friend had. It's like a bunch of like thread things. You put it in like this machine thing, and you gotta twist a handle, and it'll like braid it. It'll like grab the thread and pull it somewhere, and keeps on pulling a bunch of threads, and it made this.
So I'm going to text her mom and ask her which set it was, and so we can see. And I'll link it in the description because Cody was like, I think everyone would think this is so cool.
Even though it has like a girl on it, I like making bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think those are
and
cool.
it's really cool, huh, Code?
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be delish.
That looks amazing.
Everyone grab a bowl.
Be so careful to not spill it.
Is this ours, just freshly made?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, while they're bringing that over, Joel.
I know, that fruit fly trap is for
This
donkey.
fruit fly trap actually works fantastically well.
It was so necessary for today, though.
It really was, and so if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description for you because it actually works. It's like a sweetener almost.
Mom.
Oh, that's like syrup. Oh, that's
Mommy.
good stuff.
So
Ooh, look at Cody's. Look how it's like mixed up. Doesn't that look so good?
Where's my fork?
Normally the juice will thicken up, and when you use it for peach pie filling, you add tapioca and it makes it a little more thick too. So obviously it isn't like set up and done, but do you know what the best part about doing all the peaches is? And what I had in my mind the entire time bottling was bringing them to my mom, because I knew she was out and I knew she wasn't going to be able to do her own this year, and bringing them to Julie because she just had a baby and she's completely out. And so for 2 days straight, morning until night, we worked on peaches. And so we took them down to my mom's house. Julie met us down there and we had a barbecue with my Aunt Marlene and Uncle David. Aunt Linda came. And guess who forgot their camera? I did. And honestly, I really just wanted to enjoy being with them more than capturing it. And so I held the baby for the first time, and Amelia, and I held Amelia on Aunt Linda's chest, and Aunt Linda held her and she said, I'm Aunt Griffiths. I'm your Aunt Griffiths, she kept saying. And that was really sweet. Okay, real quick, another thing that Aunt Linda said that was so sweet is Aunt Marlene was kind of razzing my dad, and she's like, oh, Chad, you're a bad influence on me. Chad, you are a bad influence on me. And Aunt Linda kind of ruffled her shirt and she said, now that's my brother. That's my brother. And she did not like Aunt Marlene saying that, which we kind of all laughed, but it was like, good grief. And I said, I wish I had someone to defend me like that. And Julie said, hello, I will, I do, I would. And I was like, Julie, you're right. Anyway, it was just really kind of like a cute evening. Definitely did not end the way I was thinking that it was going to end. We ended in the ER with Lincoln, which that's another vlog. So we are super tired. We are very, very tired because we were in there a lot later. It's almost midnight. So I'm gonna close this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. To me, this feels like a really special vlog because my heart and soul was in it, and this vlog is filled with my most special favorite people. That was another reason I didn't vlog very much, was because I had to take Lincoln to the ER, so I wasn't able to capture a whole lot, but I think that the feelings from what I was feeling portrayed to you guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, give the vlog a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So here we go. Don't keep in so here we go. I want to redo that. How I roll. Judy. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Do you want me to get your face or no?
No.
Okay.
Judy. My gosh, these are so hot. Oh my heavens. I don't know if I'm going to be able
I'll
to
get
get
it.
that off.
I'll get it. Yeah, mucho better.
Judy.